Before we dive in, make sure you're ready to laugh because things are about to get hilariously weird. The goofy grin on her face seemed like a facial spasm, yet she dumped the milk as if handling a strange alien liquid upon entering. Zheng Ming took on the dirtiest and toughest jobs, but never complained once. How does he do it? Subtitle: when she turned her back to the girl's expression appeared slightly awkward. However, the instant she turned back around, the girl put on her trademark smile as if she had just switched to a Mary Sue-style romantic plot. Zheng Ming adored the handkerchief-like treasure, took a deep whiff, then tucked it in her pocket. Posters on the wall were eye-popping art pieces, and Zheng Ming was putting on her own little play. The family threw a birthday bash for Zheng Ming, but the kid was crying like a sad little kitten, and the sister-in-law was clueless on how to handle subtitles. Her eyes drifted elsewhere, as if she was searching for distant stars, and then she took another deep breath. Her brother urged her to get married, but Zheng Ming retorted that she already had a goal. Cue the mom's disapproval act. But mom was having none of it, flat out saying not a chance. Talk about a closed door for her daughter. How could there be no girls? She retorted, feeling like she missed out on a huge party. Every time Zheng Ming went on a date with that girl, it felt like he was watching an epic romance movie, and his mood soared. The moment Zheng Ming saw her smile, his heart went off like fireworks impossible to contain. He misread every one of her smiles, so at the end of the date, he was set to drop some truth bombs. I have something to say, but she cut him off, calling him uncle, and that moment was just heartbreaking. We're just on a date, and there won't be any further interaction, she declared, leaving Zheng Ming in a huge state of awkwardness. You helped me clean up before and bought me a bottle of milk, he said, rambling on, but she truly appreciated it. So don't misunderstand, I'm just thanking you. Her face lit up like a kid with candy. That's not my job, uncle. She seized the moment to kick Zheng Ming out like she was refusing a diner. I just wanted you to take a break, Zheng Ming continued, but she slammed the door on her way out like a boss. That scene made Zheng Ming recall her, like she just closed a mysterious door in his heart. Late at night, Zheng Ming pulled out her savings like she thought it wouldn't be enough, wanting to make the girl happy. After locating the girl's workplace, he took all his cash and sat downstairs, lost in thought. Through the window, he was able to observe the girl, who was sweating profusely as if she were making every effort to break free from the quagmire of reality. But when she noticed Zheng Ming, she dragged him upstairs, as if saying, "Let's go fight some monsters." At this very moment, the girl was so inebriated that words were tumbling out uncontrollably, and Zheng Ming didn't give up either, while the girl resembled a lost little square. Subtitles. Then, the girl directly tossed out a coin and hastily followed Zheng Ming into the car, as if she were just casually shopping in a mall. Zheng Ming pressed the music in the car, and the girl wrapped around him like she was some superhero with a cape. Maybe drunk, she finally knew what she wanted, but opening the fridge, it was full of milk. This time, she didn't dump it, but pinched her nose and tasted it, only to find out it actually wasn't bad. Mom set up a blind date for Zheng Ming at a coffee shop run by that girl. Talk about fate's twisted humor. But she was utterly helpless about this setup, praying that the girl would deliver, only to bump right into her. The receptionist was very pleased with Zheng Ming, despite his sour face that screamed, still doing chores. He was feeling so uncomfortable, while the girl was eavesdropping, and this time, she didn't decline the phone call. Upon finding out the room number, she commenced packing her belongings, while Zheng Ming, watching from outside the window, felt as though his heart was a jumbled mess, akin to a spice jar that had been knocked over. When the girl turned around abruptly, Zheng Ming was too scared to gesture, like a kid playing hide-and-seek. She delivered the coffee to the hotel like a pro, cutting straight to the chase. Subtitles. When the man noticed her unwillingness to cooperate, he suggested increasing the payment, which sparked her volcanic outburst of angry curses. She dodged with all her might but still got hit, letting out a shock scream. Thus, during the girl's hospital stay, Zheng Ming turned into her personal flower guardian. He stayed with her till she awoke, saw her beloved, and smiled. She traced her fingers over Zheng Ming's lips only to become distant the moment she woke up, leaving him feeling like he got yanked away. Ming apologized promptly, though where it wasn't his fault, yet was unforgiving. She nearly laughed at his compliment. Her movement had a childlike innocence, and as Ming adjusted her tie, he was filled with determination. Seeing that the girl didn't give any response, he assumed he had been rejected once more. Oh dear, it seems that the battlefield of love is truly just like a real battlefield. The scene shifted, and a few people were drinking together, sitting so close, just like a plot from a shoujo manga. They shared their stories. The girls sang shyly, and Zheng Ming's eyes were filled with affection, such a devoted little fan. Every lyric full of love felt like it belonged to him, but as the girl sang, her eyes brimmed with tears, recalling the struggles of her past. She squatted down weakly, as if trying to hide her turbulent emotions inside. A line, "My life is like a dream," made Zheng Ming's heart a storm of mixed feelings, heavy as ever. Grab life by the horns and welcome every viewer with open arms, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.